And it's been just over a month now since we were positive that this would be the year we'd finally keep our resolutions.
Yeah, now many of us are saying we'll take another shot at it next year.
Okay, well, it's time to rethink that strategy, KG, because the fact is you could set goals anytime. And in fact, spreading them out may be a better idea.
That's right. Jackie Daker is looking at how working on things year-round can set you up for success. And that's our featured story at the top of the list.
When we break a New Year's resolution,
we have a tendency in our minds to go pretty negative or harsh on ourselves.
But it's okay, because there is a system of setting goals that
works pretty much at any time of the year, whether they're short-term, bite-sized goals or longer-term goals.
To learn how, we turn to work-life balance coach Nicole Song. Starting with a goals audit.
A goals audit, you're actually going to look at times in your life where you really successfully hit a goal. Maybe you set a goal at a certain time that you wanted to move your body more and you actually hit it. Go back and look and see what it took for you to get it. What we're looking for is success and the places where you have succeeded.
This will provide
a roadmap around how do I follow that again if I'm trying to actually hit a goal and to succeed in a goal this time.
Next, Nicole says get crystal clear on why you want this goal.
So say you have a goal where you want to move your body more. What is really the intention of that goal? Is it to feel better, to have more energy, to feel strong in your body?
She says if you understand the intention behind it,
you're much more likely to succeed and keep going with that goal. Really understanding what is it that would give you that energy and momentum forward makes a big difference in actually starting to succeed at your goals.
Because let's face it,
we all have days with goals that they feel kind of tough. When you can remember why, you're like, okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna do whatever it is that I set out to do related to this goal.
And don't go overboard. Set bite-sized goals.
What I tend to see with a lot of people is they want to do all or nothing, like, it's the new year, I'm gonna go to the gym 5 days a week for an hour. And realistically, that's actually the pathway to burning out. It makes more sense to build habits slowly and incrementally.
She recommends
15 minutes per day of whatever goal it is that you're working on.
Whether our goal is writing a book, learning a new skill, or getting in shape,
when we start to take it down to 10 to 15 minutes, it feels possible to actually get it done. You're like, I've got 15 minutes. I can actually hit that. I can work on this for that stretch of time.
Finally, celebrate yourself.
Celebration is one of my favorite things to do in general, and actually one of the most important parts of setting goals.
Nicole says a lot of people tend to be hard on themselves for what they didn't accomplish,
rather than celebrating all the things that we have done.
So she says,
at least once a week, sit down and celebrate yourself and appreciate yourself for whatever it is that you accomplished.
Learning how to set goals that we can actually stick to is at the top of the list.
Hey everyone, I'm Jimmy Rose.
And I'm Christina Guerrero. You know, between inflation, a volatile stock market, and rising interest rates, man, a lot of people's finances took a hit last year.
Hopefully those things are moderating just a bit. Fingers crossed this will be a better year. But getting started with your numbers down and your confidence shaken can be a challenge.
So we have a few things you can do to hit your 2023 financial goals. And that's our featured story at the top of the list.
This past year took a toll on many people's bank accounts, so let's put it behind us and pop into 2023 with a new plan.
Improving finances is within the top 5 goals that people set for themselves moving into the new year, and that is year after year that we see that.
Money-saving expert Bethany Hollers with BrickSeek.com has 3 ways you can save more money this year. First, clear the clutter from your home and start selling.
Go through your closets and set aside clothes that you haven't worn in several seasons.
Gather toys that the kids have outgrown.
Some books or video games that are no longer used, and then simply start selling them.
Bethany says posting items online is as easy as snapping a photo and typing a few details.
I would definitely recommend joining any of the local online yard sale groups on Facebook that are local to the area where you live. That is a great place to start.
On Facebook, click groups, then search for garage sale or yard sale.
Facebook Marketplace is a wonderful platform with a huge reach.
You can sell items locally or worldwide if you're willing to ship. And if you're not on Facebook,
There's apps that you can download, such as OfferUp, Let Go, Mercari, that also allow you to sell things local to you.
And these items that bring in the biggest bucks are
Any kind of a nostalgic feeling for any age group, that sells very quickly.
She says collectibles are king. Also,
Electronics in almost any condition, clothes if they're name brand and in good condition, and that goes also for toys.
her second tip to save money, ask for lower credit card rates and fees.
About 84% of cardholders who called their credit card company to either ask for a lower interest rate, maybe a higher credit limit, to waive a late fee or waive an annual credit card membership fee were successful in doing so.
That's from a survey by creditcards.com.
I literally just did this last week.
Bethany noticed a $99 annual membership fee on her credit card statement.
I just simply asked, could you please waive this annual fee? A few minutes later, the rep got back online and the fee was waived.
And finally, review your subscriptions.
Over half of all Americans, they've taken the plunge and cut the cord.
But now subscriptions to streaming services are stacking up.
So many streaming services have emerged now in the past few years.
Shows that used to be on large platforms like Netflix or Hulu have moved onto their own network streaming channels now.
And now you've got to purchase a subscription to these smaller streaming channels to watch those same shows, or you have to get an add-on pack for one of the larger platforms.
Bethany says her family mostly watches Disney Plus.
I forgot I was even signed up on autopay for Netflix. And if you're not watching any of the shows there, go ahead and cancel those subscriptions if you're not using them.
So sell your stuff, call your credit card company, and scan those subscriptions.